Ready?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Everybody, J.M. Manion here at the MPC Photo Gym, and I'm very excited to have Pittsburgh's own IFBB Pro League figure competitor,
Paige Sabedra.
Paige is doing her pro debut at this year's Pittsburgh Pro. How are you feeling about that?
I'm so excited. You know that I've been wanting to do this show. You know what I mean? Even as an amateur, and now I'm a pro, and I get to step on my home stage.
Okay, so tell everybody where you got your pro card.
So it was at the 2021 USA's, and that was in Arizona. So I won my class, figure class C.
Okay, so why the long wait to get on the stage?
Well, I prepped for a long time in 2021, and as soon as I stepped off stage, I told my coach, I said, I really want to do the Pittsburgh Pro, and I wanted to make sure that I came in confidently. Plus, to be honest, I just wanted some time to, enjoy life a little bit before I did all that, because I knew.
Well, you weren't enjoying what you were doing? I mean.
Oh, no. Well, I enjoy it, but there's a lot of cardio involved, so it was good to just take a little break, and believe me, it paid off, because I've had the mindset all this year to just go full throttle.
So the mindset wasn't I want to do the Pittsburgh Pro. The mindset is I want to win the Pittsburgh Pro.
That's true. I came in and I'm like, I got to make a statement, so I gotta wow the judges.
So interestingly, there's in a few of the divisions, there's a lot of people making their pro debut here, which is fun because most people don't make their pro debut in Pittsburgh.
No, and honestly, I would say that the ones that do, like me, and I've seen some other girls, I think we've got a lot of confidence that you're going to really enjoy.
Yeah. So I know that there's there's someone in bikini. There's also someone in wellness. Now there's someone in figure. So this is going to be pretty fun. And if any of you pull this off, wow, that's going to be fantastic. Because guess what? You're automatically in contention for the Olympia.
Oh, yeah. And I know those judges are also at the Olympia, so it's going to be a lot of fun and rewarding.
All right. So I could stand here and tell you a lot about Paige since she's from here, but I'm going to let her explain how she got into the sport and everything else, all right? How did you first start training? Were you in sports or what was it?
You know what, surprisingly, I didn't do much sports. I'm an art kid, so I went to art school, and art school doesn't have sports. So I didn't get into bodybuilding and fitness until, I'm sitting at a desk job all day, and I'm not really moving that much. And so then I got a personal trainer. And it so happens that she was, or still is, a competitor, and she talked me into it, and I signed up for my first MPC show. We started with bikini, and I knew I wanted to do figure, but wanted to get my feet wet, and it paid off, a couple years growing into it, and went into figure, and I've done seven shows total.
All right. So Pittsburgh will be your 8th contest.
Yeah. Yep, it will be.
I would say lucky 7s, but 8s are lucky too.
Yeah, well, we have 6 rings still, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to make it a Steelers thing, but close. I'm in between.
Yeah. All right, so who is your trainer?
So you mean at the time when she got me into it? Or
No, now.
Oh, trainer now? So that's Cammie Leal, and I've been with her for 5 years, and she's the one that got me my pro card, and she's just fantastic. She's wonderful, because when I stepped off of my first show to qualify for nationals, when I stepped off stage, she said, we're going to go for USA's, and I will get your pro card. And she did.
So that was exciting, right?
Yeah, to be honest, I just was like blown away of that thought, like we all do shows to win, but, nationals, big goal, and it was my first national show too. So to walk in and win was wonderful, and she kept her word.
So first national show, you get your pro card, first pro show?
You know what? And I don't know if you remember this, but when I stepped off stage with my pro card win, I came to find you because I was like, okay, how do we do this photo shoot tomorrow? I couldn't wait for that photo shoot.
Yes. And I'm happy you showed up.
Yes.
Because I would have ragged on you a lot living here.
No. And it was interesting too, because the other beautiful ladies that I was with, they were all on the same team. And then I felt like the odd one coming in and just like, oh, here I am.
And here's my phone. I forgot to put it on ringer. We're back.
Hello.
Usually I'm better than that, but oh well.
It's okay. It's not the movie.
It's Monday.
It's like, yeah, true.
All right. So what have you done between the USA's and here? Anything different?
So honestly, obviously when you win that pro card, your mindset does change a little bit. You're like, okay, like I've got a serious goal in mind. Like I said, I knew Pittsburgh right as soon as I got home, wrote it on a whiteboard at home. I'm doing the Pittsburgh. And I just worked really hard. I knew that I wanted to bring up my legs. So my training split was a lot of legs, like a wellness competitor. And I did a lot of exercises that I wasn't doing before. And that's probably why my legs needed some work. And it paid off. Those exercises I wasn't doing, yeah, there was some things that I had to work on, but it was a lot of fun. I just really enjoyed training. So it was a lot of fun. So obviously did the training for a full year. And then we went into the prep for this year, and I started the week before Christmas. So, I was excited to get
So Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, right?
Well, at least my parents knew. I told them right away. I said, listen, I'm doing the Pittsburgh, and I'm going to have to start for the holidays. So I'm like, bringing the Tupperware out.
Well, listen, you can always have the fun food afterwards.
Yes. And honestly, I'm not even like food focused anymore, Pittsburgh. I could use a Permanis, but it's okay.
Who couldn't use one of those?
Oh, I know, right? Those French fries.
All right. Do you have any other shows picked out after Pittsburgh?
Yes. I want to do Toronto. Toronto's up north. It's like a 5-hour drive from Pittsburgh. And
I've done it.
Yeah. So I'm excited to do that also. Obviously, Pittsburgh had to be first, but I'm really looking forward to Toronto. I love traveling, to be honest. So I'm like, all right, let's do the international show.
Well, that's good. And the thing is, this year's Pittsburgh is a little bit different in that I think there's only one division that somebody's defending their title, because a lot of these competitors had done the Olympia and then the Arnold and had been on prep for like over 6 months. And so they're just mentally and physically wiped out. So, but what I've told everybody is this is a chance this year's Pittsburgh for somebody to shine. Winning their division, placing top 5. Because you win your division, you place top 5, they're going to talk about you going to the Olympia, right? And I said, they're not going to talk about who's not there. They're going to talk about who was there. So it's been a little bit of a different mindset, even for us, like promoting it, And but I think it's more exciting because now we're gonna have basically, we have 5 divisions. We're going to absolutely have 4 brand new champions.
Oh, yeah. And I know this is the second year with the new venue. So even that's going to be cool. I think that first year, you know how it is. Yes. New venue, got to test some things out. And having it a second year, I'm excited to see if there are any new improvements to that.
Yeah, and I'm sure you watched last year, so you know what you're expecting with the stage and everything.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun, though.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to this. I haven't seen all the lists yet because I want to be a fan at the same time. So I think I'll see everybody at the check-in, so I'll know who's there and who isn't. Mm-hmm. Now, I know a lot of people that aren't doing it because they wanted to do it, but like I said, they were saying that they just couldn't, which is completely understandable, So you're coming in fresh.
Oh, very, very fresh. Pro card, pro debut, Pittsburgh, and I promise I'm bringing a big crowd and support system.
Wow, that just goes without saying.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah.
All right, what gym do you train at?
So I go to Life Force, which is in West Mifflin, but I also go to Planet Fitness, to be honest. So
because nobody knows you there.
Well, no, they do, and they love me. They have a lot of support for me, which I'm grateful for. And I don't know, I get told that I'm motivation, which is really nice for a Planet Fitness, right? Because
Planet Fitness has all these negative connotations towards it from the fitness industry. I guess because of the commercials when they did the no lunkheads and all that stuff. So
yeah, and you know what? The people that work there and the people community-wise, as long as you're positive and you give those nice energy and vibes back, they appreciate you. They do.
Well, I think it's also might just be a Berg thing because they're from here. So you have Pittsburgh people working there. They have a whole different mindset than a lot of the other places, as you know.
Yeah, we're nice, I promise. For anybody that's still thinking about signing up, you should, because we're nice here.
Yeah. So, all right. So do you have any sponsors, or are you a free agent still?
So I actually have a local sponsor, a supplement store, Phase Up Nutrition, which is also, it's in Jefferson Hills. And Vinny, the owner, he's a veteran family-owned business, and he helps me out with all my supplement needs. And
is Phase Up PH or an F?
It's H. Or I'm sorry, F. Wow. where's my alphabet at?
That's all right. It's prep brain.
Yeah, prep Monday, whatever.
Yeah, that's why I figured, it could have been either way.
Yeah, FAZE.
Okay, phase up in Jefferson Hills, PA.
Yeah, and I really appreciate their support because, again, I like to support the local people. It's another Pittsburgh company, and they support me and I support them, and it's easy. It's great.
Yeah, that's why I'm excited when we can get Pittsburgh people in here.
Yes.
Oh
yeah, I think we have a great community here, and I don't know for sure, but I feel like for the women divisions, I think we have almost like one of every division. Physique, we got bikini, we have a wellness, and then figure. So.
You got 2 wellness.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I was going to say it because Jenny, right?
Right?
She just competed too.
Enjoy.
Enjoy, yes, absolutely.
the double J's.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and they're both a lot of fun. I've met them. They're nice.
Yeah, and then they competed against each other last year. It was an all Pittsburgh finals. I loved it.
And I think that was Joy's second show too. So I was excited for her. Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. I wasn't there, but watching it, I'm like, there it is, right there. And let's be honest. I've said this before. I don't know if we would have ever had any wellness pros from Pittsburgh, but the fact that we have 2, and they're both highly competitive as well.
Oh yeah, I'm super excited to see where they both go because obviously Joy made it to the Olympia, and I hope that Jenny makes it next because that's another thing too. We got wellness pros, but they're Olympians almost.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you get me.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, is there anybody you want to give a shout out to while you're here?
Well, of course, I already mentioned my sponsor, Phase Up, and then my coach, Cammie Leal, and my family, huge supporters. They're cool with the Tupperware, and they always are, and they're going to show up to the show. And I also want to give a shout out to Adam Blumen with Alliance, who does my body work. What a game changer that was, too, especially in the off season, since you asked what I did differently. I see Adam regularly to really work on my legs, and I just look fresh. And it helped with muscle recovery and getting back in the gym, building more muscle for this pro debut.
Well, that's good. That's good. And it seems like the word fresh keeps coming up here.
Fresh. I like it. Well, I don't know. I'm feeling fresh.
Maybe you could be fresh Paige Sabedra.
That's true. Fresh Pittsburgh Paige.
There you go.
Yeah. So I'm excited. This is going to be, I'm coming in hard for this, and been working really hard on my posing. That will be one thing I can say confidently is I am controlling the controllables, and I'm going to pose for everyone coming to see it and put on a show.
Yeah, well, we already filmed the posing, so you'll see how good her posing is.
Thank you.
So, all right. Is there anything else you want to add to this?
Well, thank you for having me. I'm so glad to be here. And
Well, what do you think of the new place?
Oh, it's fantastic. I saw the old one. Obviously, it had its little vintage charm, if I can say that. But I love it, and it still smells like a new building. You know what I mean?
Right.
That new car smell. So I'm excited to look around and see what's different. But it looks pretty cool.
All right. So if you want to see Paige making her pro debut, come to the Pittsburgh Pro May 12th and 13th. And if you can't make it, we are going to have a pay-per-view. We'll be advertising that the week of the contest. So, but if you're local, you have no excuse not to be there, right?
No, they better come. It's not, I know we got a lot of tunnels, but you can figure it out.
Yeah. All right. So Jay Manion.
Paige Sabedra.
Signing out for NPCNewsOnline.com, and we will see you at the Pittsburgh Pro.